Thank you, and good morning, Chairman Lieberman and Senator Collins. It is an honor to appear before you again to tell you how the Department of State has increased security of the visa process in response to the December 25, 2009 attempted terrorist act. In my previous appearances before this committee, I testified about the Department's multi-layered approach to visa security, what I had called the 5 pillars of visa security: technological advances, biometric innovations, personal interviews, data sharing, and training. I want to assure you that these pillars are even more relevant today. Today, after a full year of implementing corrective actions taken after December 25, 2009, I believe that our visa processing has reached new levels of security. The title of this hearing has a special meaning for the men and women of the Department of State. We have no higher priority than the safety of our fellow citizens and the protection of our borders. In this statement, I would like briefly to highlight key steps we took to respond to the President's directive to address weaknesses in the systems and procedures we use to protect the United States. We improved our Visas Viper program and related processes by directing all chiefs of mission to ensure that the Visas Viper program was working effectively at their posts, and instructing consular officers to include complete information about all U.S. visas in Viper cables. We issued new instructions to officers on visa revocation procedures and reinforced standing guidance on their discretionary authority to deny visas under Section 214B of the Immigration and Nationality Act, with specific reference to cases that raise security and other serious concerns. We constantly refine and update the technology that supports our visa process. Before any visa is issued, the applicant's fingerprints are screened against DHS's automated biometric identification system called IDENT and against the FBI's integrated automated fingerprint identification system. We use facial recognition technology to screen visa applicants against a watch list of photos obtained from the Terrorist Screening Center, as well as visa applicant photos contained in the Consolidated Consular Database. We improved the capability of consular systems to match visa records against new and emerging derogatory information to support visa revocation in appropriate cases. We employ sophisticated name-searching algorithms to ensure matches to derogatory information contained in the 39 million records pertaining to 27 million individuals found in the Consular Lookout and Support System. This layered biometric and biographic identity verification ensures the security of the U.S. visa by nearly eliminating the possibility of visa fraud through counterfeit or photo-substituted visas or through the use of valid visas by imposters. We are continuing to match new threat information against our visa records. We have revoked over 1,000 visas since December 2009. As soon as a visa is revoked, a VRVK entry code is added to class and shared in near real time with the DHS lookout systems used for border screening. CBP uses these VRVK records to advise airlines that certain passengers should not be boarded on flights bound for the United States. We have completed the worldwide rollout of the online DS-160 non-immigrant visa application form, and we are currently piloting the online DS-260 immigrant visa application form. These forms provide consular and fraud prevention officers, as well as our intelligence and law enforcement partners, the opportunity to analyze data in advance of the visa interview. Consular officers are trained to take all necessary steps to protect the United States and its citizens during the course of making visa decisions. Each consular officer completes our basic consular course, which has a strong emphasis on border security and fraud prevention, and includes in-depth interviewing and name-checking technique training. Officers receive continuing education in all of these disciplines throughout their careers. Consular officers receive extensive training on the Security Advisory Opinion process, which requires them to suspend visa processing pending interagency review of any case with possible terrorism ineligibilities. We work closely with DHS to ensure that no known terrorist receives a visa or is admitted into our country. ICE special agents assigned to visa security units provide timely and valuable on-site vetting of visa applications and other law enforcement support to our consular officers. Over the past 7 years, the Department and DHS have increased resources significantly, improved procedures, and upgraded systems devoted to supporting the visa function. DHS receives all of the information collected by the Department during the visa process and has broad access to our entire visa database. We make our visa information available to other agencies and specifically designed our systems to facilitate comprehensive data sharing. In May 2011, almost 22,000 officers from the Departments of Defense, Homeland Security, Justice, and Commerce submitted nearly 2 million visa record queries. On a regular basis, we engage our foreign partners bilaterally, regionally, and on a multilateral basis to address the issue of terrorist travel. We have entered into arrangements for the sharing of visa information with foreign governments consistent with the data protection requirements of Section 222F of the INA. With our partners at the Terrorist Screening Center, we negotiate Homeland Security Presidential Directive 6 agreements overseas. We are a close partner with DHS in advanced passenger information and passenger name record discussions overseas. Ann Witkowski, our Deputy Coordinator for Homeland Security and Multilateral Affairs in the Office of the Coordinator for Counterterrorism, is here with me today to answer any questions you may have on building foreign partner anti-terrorism capacity or the State Department's role in the overall U.S. government terrorist travel strategy. Let me also address the committee's interest in the process that brings Iraqi nationals working on behalf of the U.S. government in Iraq to this country as recipients of special immigrant visas or as refugees. As of mid-June, a total of 7,063 Iraqis have been issued special immigrant visas under one of the two pertinent SIV programs. Kelly Gauger of the Refugee Affairs Office within the Bureau of Population, Refugees, and Migration is here to answer questions about the State Department's role in U.S. refugee security screening. Distinguished members of the committee, I believe that a layered approach to border security screening in which each agency applies its particular strengths and expertise best serves our border security agenda while furthering traditional U.S. interests in legitimate travel, trade promotion, and the exchange of ideas. The United States must meet both goals to guarantee our long-term security. Thank you, and I'm ready to answer your questions.